Hi, welcome to Wallace TV, and today you're going to learn about how to get started in UX design. When it comes on to getting started in UX design, there are some key principles that I know will really help anybody who is interested in this field. The first thing I would say to anybody who is interested in UX design is to really become more and more self-aware. Become aware of who you are as an individual and what you love to do yourself. Where do you like to go? What are the things you like to do? Because just the practice of just observing more and more about yourself is also a key practice that you will use when it comes to other people. You know, in UX design we call it empathy, having empathy for others. You know, how do we learn more about those individuals who we are trying to design for? Also, are you an avid problem solver? Do you like to find solutions to problems? You know, do you find friends and colleagues around, or maybe in your business, do you take the initiative to try and find new ways of doing things? Problem solving is a key part of UX design. Also, remember that when it comes on to learning anything new, Josh Kaufman has a fantastic TED Talk about this. It will take you a minimum of about 20 hours to really have sufficient knowledge about any course. So when it comes on to learning UX design, you don't have to worry about learning every single thing, but you can learn some key things within the first 20 hours that will really help you to understand UX design. That is like taking 45 minutes out of a day, which will give you maybe about a month's worth of solid training, and you can really learn a lot about UX design. So yeah, just become self-aware. Another step in getting started with UX design is to get the right education. There is so much about UX design online, but I've compiled the best courses I think you can use that will help you to get started. Jose Caballé and Chris Do have a great series of free videos on the School Network on YouTube that you can follow. Also, you can buy their core process online, which is a brilliant, process that you can use to get started. The guys over at the IDOU.com, they have a great course called Insights for Innovation. Fantastic to get you started in UX design. Also, if you go to generalassembly.com, they have a brilliant course of how to get you started in UX design. There are definitely some great books that you and I can use. One of the books that I think are really key is this great book here. It's called Business Model Generation. It's made by Alexander Osterwalder and Yves Pigner. Sorry, I love the names, but hard to pronounce. But definitely Business Model Generation. Every UX designer needs this in their arsenal. Another book that you could use is this great book here. This is by a guy called Eric Rice, The Lean Startup, and this fantastic book helps you to learn more about agile processes, lean UX, and especially how to design for startups as well. These are really good two books to have in your arsenal. There are so much more that you can use as well, but I definitely would say start here, and then later on in my further videos I'll give you more information. So definitely get the right education. When it comes into getting started in UX design, you want to make sure that you get the right tools. AXA, Balsamiq, Illustrator, and Adobe Experience Design, these are kind of like really good fundamental tools that you can use when it comes onto being a UX designer. Also, you can use Sketch, the Sketch app. It's a fantastic app. I've used it for a while now. I use Photoshop, but I'm really kind of in between two right now. Sketch is really good, Photoshop is really good, but definitely get your hands on those tools and get used to it. Especially for those who are graphic designers, you're already used to using Photoshop especially. Now, I've been using Photoshop for about 10 years now, but when it comes onto Sketch, that is kind of like another app that a lot of graphic designers especially should start learning, because people are finding some elements a bit easier to work out and to use. And with Adobe now creating Adobe Experience Design, it's now giving us so many options. But even though there are many options, get the right tool that works for you, that allows you to do the job in the most efficient and in the most effective way. Another thing you can do is to get the right experience. You may not have any work right now, but if you just had a friend who was starting a new business, you can apply a UX design process to what that friend is doing. Also, you could take an existing business and just kind of spend some time and analyze it and get to know it, and then find out a way that you would do it better. Understand the business goals, understand the user's needs, and try and find a more efficient, a more effective, a more usable, and a more pleasurable way that you could deliver that product or service. This also helps you to develop your portfolio and allows you to have maybe 1 or 2 solid projects that show that you understand the design process. The next thing I would say to do is to get the right mentorship. Surround yourself with people who understand or know more than you. Also, you can learn so much. I would say go on Facebook. There's some great groups on Facebook for UX design. Just go to your search bar and type in UX design, and there's some great groups that you can ask to be a part of, and many of them will let you in, so you can see what people are posting, and then articles you can read, blogs you can read. Also, meetup.com is a fantastic app where you can go and meet UX designers in real. Get off your seat, go out there, go and meet people. A lot of times as designers, we kind of stay in our cocoons, our bedrooms and our design offices, and we just don't really go and meet people. But the more and more you can meet people is the more better it will be for you. And I can tell you that the more I'm meeting more and more designers, UX designers, not only am I learning more, also I'm able to get more business. Maybe somebody doesn't understand a certain aspect of a design, or they don't understand UX design as much, or they really want another opinion in, and it really helps you also to generate more clients and more business for yourself also. Definitely get yourself the right job. If you want to go into freelance, then I'll speak about that in other videos, but definitely take yourself out there, research the right job you want to work in. Also, find the right industry that you're passionate about as well. Then know exactly what that business will need from a UX designer based upon the industries that they serve, and then just get connected. Go out there, get connected to real people. Maybe you're going to go to a recruitment firm. Maybe you're going to go directly to that business themselves. But just get connected and get out there, guys. Alright guys, I hope this has given you the impetus to get started in UX design, to get yourself out there, to get motivated, to learn more about this field, and to get that right job, or maybe those right clients that work for you. I would love for you to subscribe below, and also leave me a comment, let me know what you're thinking. Follow me on Twitter and on Facebook and on Instagram, and watch out for the new videos coming. Thank you for watching Digitive TV, and if you've liked this video today, don't forget to download my free 25-point UX design checklist. It's really great. It's a checklist that will allow you to go through some of the key things that we may forget as UX designers. And even if you are a seasoned professional, it's helpful. And if you're a beginner, then it's definitely helpful for you. So download it for free, and definitely go on my Facebook and just contact me and let me know what you think about it going forward. Take care.